everyone, and welcome to another week of Trailer Thursday. The first show I'm going to talk to you guys about today is the Poltergeist remake, which has Sam Raimi at the helm, and it stars Sam Rockwell. And this movie, I was a huge fan of the original movie, and I know that there was a huge, movie curse behind it because the little girl that was starring in the movie had died even after Poltergeist 2 came out. And this movie, it has that same horror charm to it, but it's revamped for modern audiences, and I don't know if it'll end up living up to the original movie. I know that Sam Rockwell, he's a pretty decent actor, even though I didn't really like his character in Iron Man 2, but that's besides the point, because, it looks like a decent horror movie. I might still get a chance to check it out because I'm a huge horror movie buff and I love seeing movies, whether it's a remake or not. Sometimes I end up enjoying the remakes better than the original movies, but sometimes you can't always touch the classics. I mean, when I found out that they were remaking this, I was like, they've got to be really crazy. And I know that Sam Raimi can come up with good ideas for horror movies since he's had horror movies on his plate for some time. And, for a movie like this, and it comes out at a very awkward time of the year, and normally movies like this should be coming out during Halloween season, but it doesn't really matter because I don't know if it'll do well in the end, so who knows if it'll still live up to the original, because it doesn't look as terrifying as the original one did, but I think I'll still check it out no matter what. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Poltergeist remake, and do you think it'll live up to the original movie? And for the second trailer of the day, it is for The Man from U.N.C.L.E, which stars Henry Cavill and Armie Hammer in this spy thriller remake, basically, that's directed by Guy Ritchie. So it's gonna have a little bit of charm and a little bit of action and maybe some love, but who knows? Because it looks actually pretty hilarious and well acted at the same time. You've got Henry Cavill coming off his Man of Steel movies, and he's joining Armie Hammer, who's got a really awesome Russian accent, and it sounds pretty cool, and I think they do make a good team because they do have to team up in this movie, and I was really hoping that Armie Hammer wouldn't become Batman, so thank God for that, but hopefully maybe they can consider him in some form or another to be in the Justice League, but that's another story for another day. But as far as this movie goes, I think it looks pretty awesome, and I'm a huge fan of Guy Ritchie. I know his filming styles are always the same, and he does make some pretty awesome movies to watch, and sometimes they come out to be really funny, and he really knows how to be spot on with the comic relief. And I really like the whole scenarios that play out, and I love spies and spy thrillers, sort of like a James Bond. That's kind of like what Henry Cavill's looking like right now, but I don't know if he'll ever be as good as Daniel Craig right now, but who knows. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie. I haven't really heard too much about it, but as far as looking at the trailer, I think it looks pretty impressive, so I'm definitely going to see this movie when it comes out. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. And for the third and final trailer of the day, it is for Regression, which is a movie that stars Ethan Hawke and Emma Watson in this kind of horror movie type deal, and there's some crazy things going on. They're questioning Emma Watson's character, and she's saying that she saw some pretty freaky shit, and it's in the form of these people who are in this it almost looks like a coven almost, because they're all sort of dressed the same, So I think there's some crazy stuff that's gonna happen. Now, as far as Ethan Hawke's character goes, I've seen a lot of movies with Ethan Hawke in it. He was in Sinister, so he was pretty impressive in that movie, and that was a pretty scary movie equally as well. And I think this movie looks like a decent horror movie. So it could also turn into something else entirely. I'm not even exactly sure. But I might still check it out when I get the chance because I haven't really seen Emma Watson sort of play any character in a horror type movie setting. So who knows if this movie will end up being good in the end. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of Regression if you're looking forward to seeing this movie. And for any of the other trailers to talk to you guys about today, which movie are you most looking forward to seeing? And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.